Hi, and welcome to week 2 of curriculum design. In week 1, we talked about the definitions of curriculum, and we continued to establish a foundation by talking about more of the terms and the principles that are part of education development. If you click on week 2, you will see the objectives, and the reading assignment is chapter 2 and chapter 6 in Oliva. And then you will take the education philosophy test and use the results of that to write about your education philosophy and discussion board 2. As you're reading chapter 2, I have created a handout for you that you can use to take notes. So I have provided some of the definitions of the key terms, and then left room for you to take notes for each of the 10 axioms. So that's not something you'll turn in, it's just a resource for you to help you get that foundation. And then here is the educational philosophy test. So if you click this link, it will take you to a Google form, and you'll read the directions, write your name, and then you will see there are different choices. You'll choose all of the answers that best fit. So there may be a couple that you believe, but what is the best fit to your values? When you finish, you will click submit, and then it will give you the instructions of what to do next. You'll have to tally up your responses to find out what this says your education philosophy is. You will then use the results to write a discussion post. Now, part of the things that you'll see on the test is the education philosophy test is more about critical theory than the textbook talks about. So in order to learn a little bit more about curriculum theory from a critical lens, then you can watch this video. Also, if you are integrating social justice, culturally relevant pedagogy, multicultural education, or some related area into your curriculum for your final project, then you will not only want to watch this video, but also read this culturally responsive teaching in the curriculum article by Geneva Gray. You'll see the discussion board posts here. First post is due no later than midnight on Sunday, and then reply to at least 2 classmates' posts by Tuesday. So whenever we're doing discussion boards in this course, your first post will be due on Sundays, and then you'll have a couple days to reply to peers. Our weeks run Tuesday to Mondays, so this gives you towards the end of our weeks, and you'll see Craig's already started, so thank you, Craig, for getting that done. And then this is an optional reading, Multicultural Education versus the Factory Model of Schooling, and it just really does a good job of summarizing the difference between looking at education as job preparation versus looking at education from a social justice or multicultural education view. And that will be the end of Module 1. So after you finish this, next week we will move on to Module 2.